not sure if we're in the right world or not, but we'll find out.
We'll figure it out rather quickly.
Yeah, so we gotta get there. Terra Tower. You know what I bet would work, if, things made sense, is we could just go back to the Hydra Marshes and get that bug to carry us. The one that took us to Gaea's name.
Yeah, the flying thing.
I think this is the right world. It's a nasty monster guarding it. Some that work and some don't.
It doesn't seem to have an effect.
Oh, we probably don't want Mojo in the party for this.
No, this is...
In fact, this might be a good time to put Kid in the party.
Yep.
Except, shit.
What?
Once again, we need a specific character, so that's gonna fuck things up. Starkey. But whatever, it's fine. So we recruited Starkey in one of the worlds, and in that world his ship was busted. But then he was like, hey, maybe there's another world where my ship isn't busted.
There's another world where I ended up here somehow. But this time it's not,
This is the right world. Okay. We got more sidestep us that we're just gonna sidestep.
But
And a jellyfish. No. Okay.
Oh!
Just gonna go through Helix. Rainbow
Another
shell.
rainbow shell.
How do we get down there? Okay. We just go around the other way.
Yep. And then sidestep to sidestep. You are actually really good at that. That's impressive.
Hello, Mr. Jellyfish.
I want to make some sort of Finding Nemo joke here, but...
Well, Starkey was looking for a way home. So physical attacks do nothing. But we need more elements before we... Because we have elements set up for this fight. But they're all up higher in the grid.
Ooh, 17 points of damage.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if we mentioned, or we haven't mentioned it at this point, but I've made more rainbow equipment, so everyone has rainbow mail and helm now.
Are we gonna question the fact that you're using a fire-based spell underwater?
No.
Or are we just gonna completely gloss over that?
You can set fires underwater. It's fine. Oh, also speaking of, fire spells. Well, not really fire spells, but red attacks. There's another one we could do, which would be rather entertaining. But yeah, it's a blue and 8, so use red on it. I don't know if it's the only thing that works, but it works, so we're going with it.
Yeah, it's the easiest thing that we can figure out that works, so...
Yeah. So now we can do X-Strike, which is red.
One of the few double techs in the game.
Oh, we should have just led with that.
Yeah.
It has 1600 HP.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Okay. Well, Master Moon, Double Iron Lancer, sunglasses.
And a red tech against a blue and 8.
These are all things.
Well, Glenn got a pretty decent, stat up off that.
And now we can get into the ship. But we had air in the other world, right? Okay.
Yay, it opened!
So, now we have a flying saucer.
So, we can fly to outer space now.
Can we?
Can we take this? No, we're not going to Terra Tower. We're going to the moon.
Or moons. Because apparently, like when you cast Meteor Shower or Ultranova, you can see there's multiple moons.
There is more than one. They do reference that at one point, that there's more than one moon here.
Starkey's pushing buttons.
What?
He has just a little model ship inside his ship.
Device.
So, instead of taking this ship to Terra Tower, we're going to attach this to our boat, and then take our boat to Terra Tower.
It seems completely legit to me. I don't know what you think, but, flying boats make more sense to me than spaceships.
I think they just wanted to go with a Final Fantasy reference of an airship.
Yeah, probably. Let's see, I'm just gonna glue this thing to the boat, just super glue it down.
So we have 4 people here, which, again, I have to question, why are we limited to 3 people?
Yeah, why do we not get more than... In Chrono Trigger, it was limited because only 3 people could go through time at once.
Yeah, because timey-wimey bullshit.
But we have 4 people here right now, so obviously...
Our party is limited in this game for no story reason. And Starkey is... Starkey.
So this is it. Yes, when you came up to me and told me that I was dead, I really did not imagine that I'd be standing here with a knight, an alien, whatever you are, staring at a floating tower created by dragons, and that I would have turned into a cat.
Yes?
Yeah.
I think we can go back still. If not, oh well, we're just not going to get Starkey's level 7, but it doesn't matter.
That's what New Game Plus is for.
Oh yeah, speaking of save points, I forgot, when we got that last star, we're actually still, down 3 from the summons that we did.
Yep.
So that's another thing we can fix if we can go back here.
Make sure we're full up on stars. Not that we really need them, because they don't make it easy to cast summons in this game.
Yeah. Okay, we can leave. So we'll just leave Terra Tower. Now we can just go there. And if we go back to the ship, we can get Starkey's level 7. Which I think is the last level 7 that we haven't gotten yet. Okay, everything's recording.
And
Gotta go up.
gotta go fast.
Back on board. Just go digging through.
Starkey stuff.
Yeah. Only junk. And this thing.
Starstruck.
And that's it. Alright, so we're back. We rested to get our stars back, and we've got our final party set up. So now we're going back to Terra Tower. And there's our party. Kid and Poshel.
I love how you say it with a certain amount of dejection, like, this is our final party. Really?
You know, I should probably save it, since I haven't done that in a while.
Probably a good idea.
But, you know, we've come full circle. We started the game with Poshel. We're ending the game with Poshel.
That's, you know, a very poetic way of looking at it.
That... The Ochrelands. Are you a robot? You're talking like a robot.
Oh, you got sucked into something there.
It's, the Terra Tower.
I remember that.
Wave of Fear. Okay.
Wave of
Spirits
Fear.
up. I think the White Knight used that before.
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know. Full yellow, we'll want to deal with that. These things would be able to cast the summons, but since we already have them, they can't. Because the summons only get used once. So we got that going for us at least. Oh, Poshel. That hurt a little bit, but could have been worse given that we have defense down.
Yeah. Whee!
That's our Poshel.
Eagle Eye -3. I still love that. Same hit percentage increase.
Yep. Now Kid is buffed to all hell. And now she's dead.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
That worked out really well. I could not have been happier with that.
This was all a part of my master plan. But hey, she's back.
Yeah, just gotta watch her HP. And now, of course, all the buffs are still
I
there.
was gonna say, she still has the hit percentage buff, so...
Interesting. Not the greatest damage still, but it's okay.
I love how
and he also does have defense up, so that's
Yeah.
a thing. Let's do something about that. I've already got the
Let's
elements
get rid
built
of
up.
that bullshit.
Low res.
And now the map is entirely yellow, but since there's no fear of them summoning anything...
Yeah, it will still make his Omega Yellow super powerful, but...
I'm gonna use a capsule. I'm gonna use another capsule.
Just gonna keep chugging these capsules. Or 2 of them, that's whatever. Hot shot. Death blow machine invented by Luca. Oh!
Oh my god.
Okay. So, have fun with that. That was a lot of damage.
Yeah, not as much as the 2000 against the jellyfish, but, you know...
You know, there was innates at play there, plus dual tech, plus sunglasses.
Just stupid results.
Back to beating the shit out of Kid. Like you do.
Wait, at least watch me kill the toddler.
Let's see. Son of a bitch. Let's see what Surge does with Dash and Slash. Would not be surprised at all if it does more
692.
But again, sunglasses.
Yeah.
Is it dead?
That looks like it's probably dead.
You kind of skipped the weakened phase.
He's kind of breaking apart. If he's
Yeah.
not dead, then this fight just got a whole lot more interesting.
And since we have Kid, we could have stolen from it too, but the best we could have gotten was a yellow brooch. So...
And, you know, we're tripping over red brooches. Like, why can't we hold all these red brooches? We don't need a yellow brooch.
yeah, they're not super useful. So now, oh, what are you?
You look interesting.
You know, normally I'm like, whatever, just skip all the fights, but what are you? Terra Tower, with some cytoplasms.
Cytoplasm
different
and
colors.
an ectoplasm.
Oh, okay, they're actually different names. Okay.
Damn it.
They have cures.
That's fantastic. And weaken.
Yeah, no more of hitting for 200.
They're trying to bring Surge down to their level.
Son of a bitch. Oh,
Splash.
For zero.
For 0.
Yeah.
And that's hilarious because, you know, she's a red innate.
Also, the Terra Tower is dead. So, you know, they're not super threatening or anything. They're just kind of interesting.
Yeah, they I gotta say, their sprite on the map looks cooler than their in-game, or their in-battle sprite.
Yeah.
And
then there's the fact that they're completely useless against rainbow armor.
yeah.
Pocket sand! Holy shit, pocket sand.
That was Dale Gribble would be impressed.
You know, we haven't used these guys in a while, but they're not the worst.
No. I mean, we did kind of build Glenn up to be kind of a badass.
Yeah, but there's a new game plus. There's at least one fight that you can only do. I think there's only just the one fight, but still, there is that one fight that we can only do on the new game plus, so we'll get to use Glenn there.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it really throws into focus just how much of a problem having like 50 characters in the game is when you get like 20 characters all in the row, and there's 3 dungeons left in the game. Because we had, like, Viper and all the rest of the Dragoons join at the same time.
Yeah.
Along with a couple other people. And then right at the end, we had Orla and Turnip join.
And then you're never going to use them for anything. Unless you take them into the end.
Yeah. You have all these side quests where you can get like 20 different level 7 techs, plus 2 entirely new characters, but there's only 2 dungeons left in the game. It just seems pointless. Okay, there's water here, but it doesn't really stop us.
It just kind of slows you down.
Okay, it does carry us down. It also doesn't seem to push us off. Okay. So there's a lot in this place.
Well, the question is any of it worth it?
There's a couple good things. Like, there's, the rainbow equivalents for Snef and the bunny. What's her name?
Janice.
Janice, yeah.
The bunny.
Which I don't know if you can craft those or not, but you can find them here. So even if you can craft them, you can just find them and then save yourself the trouble of crafting them.
I'm just kind of climbing downward, awkwardly. Whatever the hell that thing is.
Bats. I feel like we've seen a different color of those before.
Yeah.
There's something over here, so I'm just going to keep going this way.
And fight.
And some bats. My needs. Actually, they look a little different. And that one's dead.
They're pointless.
They have rocks from space.
For 0 damage. Your rocks are useless.
We haven't seen her level 5, have we? I don't know. We'll just throw this out there. Kinda nifty. Not super damaging, but kinda nifty. Okay. I think we're going the way we want to go. And some angel charms. Oh. Balls. That was the way we wanted to go, but now we're going somewhere else, I guess. Okay. Great.
Seems completely legit.
Serge.
Someone's... is anyone here?
There's a face in the ceiling that's talking to us. No, it's a rock.
It's a giant rock face. This is Tower Fortress belonging to the ancient reptites.
So, are the dragons evolved reptites?
I guess.
I don't know what's going on. The dragon's brain grew 3 sizes that day. Causing severe brain damage. His skull was really not...
No.
Yep, we are creatures of Lavos. Really, a lot of life is extraneous to the planet.
But, we developed a consciousness and therefore, wanted to better lives by, at the expense of nature, rather.
Yeah. Maybe this can still get us to where we want to go. There's things.
There's things and stuff and birds and squirrels.
Go away, bird. He's not going to go away.
No, he's not. He's going to stand right there.
You son of a bitch. Okay, now he's going away.
Oh, hey, still got around him. It would have been funny if you turned around and walked right into him.
So, is this going to break?
Doesn't look like it.
So we need to go further around. Isn't this just a joy?
Dodging enemies, 101.
Can go over here. This is where we fell. Pack of lies.
What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. So that's Snuff.
Snuff, yeah.
Yep. Because cards are lies.
Yeah. And over... I think this is the carrot? Maybe? We'll find out. It's something. Defender Plus. Well, that's nifty, I guess. Is that better than Prism Helm, I wonder?
Probably not.
Defender Plus.
No. Higher evade, but less defense.
Less defense and magic defense. But evade, so, if you want to go for the evade build, there's that.
Yes, if you want to evade all the things.
Yeah, I'm really not feeling, going back and forth through this, so if we miss stuff, oh well, I guess. Rainbow Shell.
Yay, more rainbow stuff.
We have a map too, but because of how everything's connected, it's still kind of a clusterfuck.
That is one thing I hate about RPGs from this era, is the fact that they wanted to use all the pre-rendered backgrounds, which, look gorgeous, but then when you have sprite characters trying to walk on them, you don't know which way is which, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's very prevalent in this game, because, oh, can I climb this? Oh, I guess I can climb this.
Son of a bitch. Leave me alone, Ghost Man. I don't... I don't want to have to end your life again, but I will do it. Go... Oh, fuck. There, you can walk off there. The things you learn when you're trying to run away from creepy ghost things. They really want me.
They do.
So, no. Go away.
They are out to get you. Son of a bitch.
I was trying to go up. Also, I gotta say, what's up with the dead silence in the final dungeon?
Yeah, there is no...
there's the weird wind, but... no music. And I think I'm just gonna fight this one because of how it's positioned. But it's just one enemy, too, so... Big whoop.
It took all of 2 seconds. Yeah. It's taking longer to get into the battle and out of the battle than the battle itself took.
I mean, I think in the last episode you compared this to the Black Omen, and the Black Omen had awesome music.
Yeah, Black Omen was awesome. Not just its music, but its whole, vibe. This, I'm not getting...
a vibe from. It's just here.
Yeah. I guess part of that could be the fact that there is no music.
Yeah. So we can push things down.
We can go around breaking their ancient architecture.
Oh, really? Did we skip a pillar, or did we get them all?
I think you got them all.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I wasn't paying attention to start with. I think down this way is where we want to go for a thing. No, that's where we came in.
Yeah, that's where we came in. So I guess up, then.
I guess so. I mean, for the most part, it seems like it's been fairly linear, so I'm not really sure
What all
if there would have been anywhere that we could have missed things. You seem vaguely familiar.
Do you know what it reminds me of? The creepy little doll in Final Fantasy XI that follows you around.
It's cuboid. Okay.
Yeah, not creepy at all.
I think you can doppelgang these, but I don't have the Forget Me Not Pot equipped.
Alright, so one, that was slash all.
And it was
It
single
targeted one person and did no damage.
Yeah. Well, oh, I should probably swap these back. Probably. That did surprisingly little.
Haha. Pointless.
Space rock. For nothing. Oh hey, full white. I could summon. It would use a star, but we've got 42, so...
But you also don't need a summon to kill these two things.
Yeah. They'd probably be dead by the time I could get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are dead. Let's see if I can figure out how this works. I want to go here. I think we do need to backtrack, actually. Damn it. Okay, so that door over there is where we actually want to go.
Right
that
there.
You have to drop down to get to. We got that carrot.
Okay, so Carrot, after extensive searching...
Yes, because, you know, on the upside of pre-rendered backgrounds, they look really good. Downside, A, they can be a little confusing of where you can actually go, and B, when you try to map this shit out, trying to keep track of how all the connections work is a thing. And, the Terra Terrors are really not frightening at all. They're just a pain in the ass. Because of how persistent they are.
And speaking of persistent things... You know what these are? What are the Dementors from Harry Potter?
We need to, Expecto Patronum?
Yes.
Expecto Petroleum?